coming a day and 4 hours away from where I'm from. Definitely a big change, but it was a challenge for me that I wanted to make and wanted to have upon myself, and it's been fun up to this point. I mean, just having the opportunity to learn different guys, get to know these guys, new staff, even the community around here. That's something I'm really interested in. So, I mean, it's been fun. Just a little hot, you know, but I mean, I'm adjusting to it pretty good. So.
What made you decide to pick this school?
I mean, it was one of the schools that I felt needed another guy, another leader to come in and kind of just help the team and improve. And I feel like it was a great place for me. Coach Holm, he contacted me probably like a week after I got in the portal. Basically just told me that he felt this team needed another guy in the offensive role, in the quarterback role, and just a leader for the whole team. So it was a great fit for me. That's all I wanted.
How have you balanced trying to be a leader for this team while also getting acquainted with different situations?
Yeah, well, he started off by just coming here and working hard. I had some of the guys like Xavier and Valade. He's one of the guys that I'm probably close to right now, and we both transferred, so we were talking early on, and after like the first 2 weeks I got here, he came to my house one day and we were just talking. I was telling him that I haven't said anything or been real vocal to anybody in the first 2 weeks just because I want everybody to see how I work, and for that to feed off them and they feed off my energy, stuff like that. So, I mean, mainly just it starts off by my work ethic and the guys see how hard I work. And then after that, when they see that and I'm being consistent with that, I mean, it's easy to lead. I mean, the hardest thing is just learning the guys, getting the chemistry with them and learning how they react to different situations and stuff like that. But, I mean, there's things that I'm still improving with right now. So.
What is your take on the offense? Do you think it's an offense that utilizes what you do best?
Yeah, but I also think that I can fit any offense. This would be a little different for me. It'd be more on the center, more huddle offense, but I kind of did that in high school, so it's not too big of a difference. So, I mean, I think the offense really definitely fits the guy that we have in our room, so I think we're really good on offense.
A lot of competition.
Yeah,
what do you make of having 6 guys competing for the job?
I mean, that's what we all signed up for. That's what I enjoy. So, I mean, I'm ready for tomorrow, ready to get going, just so we can start competing.
How is the competition here kind of different from the competition in Florida?
It's all competition. We all show up and work every day. In Florida, everybody wants to be the best. You come here, in the morning, everybody wants to be the best. So, I mean, it's not any different. I mean, for me, my competitive level just increased, actually. Just knowing that I have to come out and prove myself again. So, I mean, I'm excited.
What do you like better, the dry heat here or the humidity in the swamp?
I'll say the dry heat here. The only thing is this heat lasts all day. In Florida, it might be hot in the morning until probably 4 or 5 o'clock, and then it cools down. But I mean, I'm adjusting to it pretty good. So.
What do you think you learned most during your time in Florida that you can bring with you here at ASU to hopefully implement and be a better version of yourself?
I never regret going to Florida at all, just because of the simple fact that I learned a lot, and mainly the things I learned were, I gained a lot of experience, played against a lot of tough teams, a lot of hostile environments, sat behind a Heisman finalist, watched how big of a leader he was, how he approached every day, attacked every day, how he was in the meeting room, how he walked around the building with just a juice and level and just a moxie to him. And mainly that's it, just the experience and learning how to be a leader and corral the whole team to end up being successful.
You talk about sitting behind a guy like Kyle, and as far as alumni go at Florida, I mean, Tim Tebow, I mean, the list goes on, and as far as quarterbacks that have come in there and made an impact. So what was that like, being in a room where former players have come in, they're some of the most respected in the game?
Yeah, some of the guys came back a lot. Tebow, he came in and sat in on our quarterback rooms a lot, and he was a big help to me. Just basically telling me how to, like I said, just approach different things, different situations, just how to work, how to, and like I said, just get a whole team on the same page to be successful.
What excites you most about this team and the tools and the weapons you have? And when you think about ASU football this season, what excites you?
We're underdogs, and I see how these guys work and how well we connect and interact with each other. And honestly, it's kind of different for me because I wasn't always on teams like that where I always got along with each other. When I say get along, I'm talking about offense and defense, like everybody get along, hang out with each other, and gel are pretty good together. So I feel like it definitely plays a big part in what we'll do this season. I'm just excited to get to work tomorrow.
Is it difficult to balance being a good teammate, being supportive in that quarterback room while all six of you are also competing to get one starting job?
I mean, not really, because I've always been in quarterback rooms that were tight-knit and very supportive. So, and that's what I'm going to be to those guys. And hopefully they are the same to me. But I've always been cool with the guys in the room, and that's what I feel like is needed and will be helpful for the whole team.
At Florida, you played a lot in the option. You know, when you come here, are you excited with the running back room here to be kind of used in tandem with them and the relationship you have with them? What's that been like so far?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we got guys like Daniel. He's been here for a couple of years. I'm excited to see what they do actually on the field. I mean, we just been working out in conditioning and training and stuff like that. We got transfer. Javen Valde, like I said, I call him X Factor. Y'all gonna find out why. But those are guys that I feel like gonna make a real big impact around the world, not just in the Pac-12. We're all close, and I'm just excited to see what we all do and put on film in fall camp.
How would you describe the culture and morale of this team off the field and how it translates to on the field?
Yeah, it all matters. That's the biggest thing that I try to do as a leader is try to build a relationship away from football, away from this building. And that's all from stuff I learned from guys I saw and things I experienced. But I mean, it plays a big part because I feel like that's why this team is so close and tight-knit, like I said, and because we all hang out, we all go out to eat, we go to bowling events to where we invite the whole team. You know, it's not just offense or just defense. I mean, we all are tight and close together, so it definitely helps on the field. But we all compete too, so it definitely just a big thing and something that will help us.
When it comes to bonding like that, has it been a highlight for you this summer since you've been here, and something that really sticks with you that you remember that since you've been here?
I mean, we do a lot of things. So, like I said, the bowling, we all went bowling probably like 2 weeks ago. I kicked everybody's butt, just so y'all know. But we went to the water park last week. That was fun, just to get away and just cool down before we have to come all together and work. So, I mean, it's all been fun. That's something that I wanted to approach this team with. So, it's all fun and exciting for us.
Does the family or friends, close friends come out for well, obviously, you know who the starting quarterback is, but if you got them all for now, any plans for any close friends come out?
Not I know of right now. Of course, like my supporting cast, my family, they'll all be here. I'm excited for that. My whole family, like I said, my team, we're all excited to see the Sun Devil atmosphere, the Sun Devil Nation in action. So that's going to be exciting for us.
We always hear the coaching staff emphasize the, NFL coaching style, but what about from the player's perspective? What's that felt like being here? And maybe how does it compare to some other coaching styles that you've experienced?
Yeah, it's our motivation to us because everybody on this team had aspirations of going to the next level. Most of all our coaches have been there, and I've done a great job there. So for this whole team, we're all attentive, and it's something that this team needs. And this coaching staff, they bring a level of discipline and attention to detail in everything we do. So, like I said, by the discipline standpoint, it's definitely something that this team needs to improve on coming from last season. So I feel like it's all different. It's a different atmosphere here, and that's something that I'm excited about to watch us go out and play.
And was that NFL coaching experience part of the draw for this program to want to come be a part of it?
Yeah, definitely. It was a big factor for me and my mom, my family. Just like I said, we all have aspirations of going to the next level, and just knowing where Coach Thomas came from, his experience, and how he can develop his players, definitely was a big factor for me coming here.
What do you love most about competition? Quarterback competition, a lot of quarterbacks vying for the starting job. For you personally, what do you love most about that?
To bring the best out of me. I've always been that type of guy to where when the competition level is raised for me, I meet at the top where it's seated, and that's something that I always work hard to make sure that happens. So it's basically going out there and just having fun, competing for that.
There's not a lot of receivers in this unit that have a lot of experience behind them and numbers, and it looks like they're still trying to figure out who are going to be the guys. What is your take on the receiving corps so far?
Real fast group of guys. Like I said, they are attentive and they want to be the best. That's something that I love and that's exciting to me. I feel like it's a lot of guys that's going to be put on the map throughout this season, and I'm excited to see those guys do.
Have you been able to develop a pretty good relationship with the other quarterbacks, or is that something that might develop more throughout camp as it arrives along?
Yeah, I have, actually. We're all cool. We talk a lot. I mean, it's stuff that I'm still learning, and I ask those guys a lot of questions. They're very helpful and supportive of things that I feel like I need help with. So I definitely feel like he's going to continue to grow throughout camp and as the season goes.
Emory, what are some of the things you learned from your years in Florida that you think you can bring to the job and to the team here at ASU?
Like I said earlier, just the experience part of it, being put in games in different hostile environments and going out there and actually being successful. And it builds like a confidence in you and makes you feel very, very special, and makes you feel like you are able to go out there and perform in any situation. So I feel like just me being able to stay poised in adversity, I definitely bring a lot to the table in that standpoint.
How would you describe your skill set, and what can ASU fans expect to see from you?
It's hard for me to describe because I feel like I can do a lot of things on the field. I feel like I throw the ball very well, run the ball very well. I feel like I'm a guy who can do anything and just do anything to help the team win, honestly.
How old were you when you started playing QB?
Probably like 5.